Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video of Mass Effect Andromeda. Today I have another very powerful build on Insanity. So I've been rolling with this build for the past day or so, and I have to say that this is definitely my favorite build so far. It's very flashy, it's very high damage, and it's a little bit different than the ones that I've showed you before. So this one doesn't really focus so much on weapons as it does on abilities. So the abilities that we're going to use with this one are in the Biotic tree, and of course we're going to use the Adept profile. So I'm going to go over everything that you will need in order to achieve this build, and I'm going to start as usual with weapons, armors, augmentations, skill points, everything to set you up. So let's get right into it. The armor that we're going to need with this one is the N7 armor. The N7 armor provides biotic damage boost, and that is very important. We're going to crank up the damage boost on biotic abilities so much it's going to be insane. You're going to melt enemies so fast, everything is going to be a huge pile of biotic mass. So let's start with the chest. The augmentations that I recommend you is the biotic damage booster. As I've said, we're boosting the biotic damage, so make sure to pick 3 of these on the chest. The fourth one that we're going to pick is another one that is very important, and that is the shield oscillator. The shield oscillator will be used on 2 main pieces of equipment here. First one is going to be used on your chest piece, because every time you will kill an enemy it will now provide you 25% shields, and the other one is going to be used on the weapon. Go ahead, craft it up and move on to the next. The helmet is rather simple. You just need to pick up the damage boost for Biotic, so make sure to pick this augmentation here, the Biotic damage booster. This is going to be the staple for this build. Everything that provides biotic damage boost is something that we're going to need. As always with my builds, we're boosting whatever damage or whatever weapon or ability we are using. Legs, just as usual, pick them up. Biotic damage boost, as always, this is everything that we need, nothing else, nothing more. The arms is going to be a little bit different this time around. In arms, we're also going to pick the aerial stabilizer. This one provides you another 35% biotic damage boost when you're hovering. Now, you might not find yourself in a situation in which you're hovering too much, but trust me, you can just jump in the air, keep yourself hovering for a little bit, and all of your damage will receive a huge boost. So definitely make sure to pick it up. And on top of that, as always, biotic damage booster. There you go, nice and easy. Now that we have the armor, we will need a very good weapon for that. Now, the only weapon that will work with this build is the scatter shot shotgun, the one that you will find in the remnant tree. The augmentations that are at utmost important here is again the shield oscillator, as I've said, one on the weapon, one on the chest, and the second one that you are going to need is the plasma charge system. Also pick some kinetic coils if you really want to. There are other augmentations that you can pick. The last 2 that you can pick are, just personal preferences. So you can go ahead and pick something else. Honestly, doesn't really matter. This weapon is only needed because it recharges your shields. And the mods that we are going to absolutely need here, because if you look right now, it has a maximum clip size of 2. We want to reduce that to only 1. So in order to do that, we will need the shotgun calibrated receiver. This one increases the penetration damage, but it also reduces the clip size. And as I've said, it is very important to keep the clip size at 1. And of course, you can add a shotgun barrel, which again increases the damage of it. If you look now at the details here, it says that the clip size is only 1. So this is exactly what we wanted. The damage isn't really that high, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. It is exactly what we need. The fusion mod that we are going to use here is the fusion mod of Biotic Mastery. This is very important. Normally, I use fusion mod of Adrenaline on all my abilities, on all my builds, because it recharges all my active powers when I kill an enemy, but with this one we're not going to need it because we will have no cooldown on our abilities anyway. So just pick the Biotic Mastery. It is very important. It increases the damage so much, and the cost of it is reduced damage in basically everything else, but we don't really care about that. We don't really use tech, combat and melee weapons. We'll just use active ability. This is truly the Space Mage build that we're going to use. Next on the list is going to be the skills. We're going to invest the majority of them in the Biotic build. So in Biotics, the main abilities that you want to use are Charge, Annihilation, and Lance. Of course, you can swap lance with shockwave, for example, or throw, but I'm going to go over all of them and show you exactly what we need. So I'm going to start with annihilation. So pick the first 3 in annihilation and increase at rank 4 its radius. It's going to be very important to increase the radius. Of course, at rank 5 we're going to pick up the damage attraction perk. It increases the damage the enemies receive by 20%. Very good. Rank 6, Draining Field is a very good one. As I've said, we're going to use shields a lot with this build, and this is something that you really want to pick. So pick rank 6. The alternative isn't really that great, and honestly, this one is too good to pass. So pick it up exactly as I did. In Lance, it is very important to go with the route that I'm going to show you. So we're going to make Lance to have no cooldown time and instead use shields, and that means that it will be able to spam Lance. So in rank 4, pick damage and force. In rank 5, pick damage versus shields. And in rank 6, go ahead with shield power. That means you will use 45% of your shields to power up Lance. So that is very good. Pick it up. This is the exact route that you will need. Charge is a very good ability. Low cooldown, high damage, very good passives. So just pick it up. In rank 4, pick up damage and force. In rank 5, pick up power damage bonus and power force bonus. And in rank 6, pick Bastion. Bastion is very good. It will basically make you so that you will recharge 100% of your shield, and of course it increases your overall power damage. So very, very good. Next on the list is going to be the passives. We're going to pick all the passives in Biotics because we will need the maximum amount of points in this, so we can pick the highest level of Adept. So barrier, make sure to upgrade everything like I do, increasing max shields. Rank 5 is a very good one. This one increases your shield strength by 40% for each enemy affected by a biotic ability. So since we use annihilation, which has a huge area of effect, this is going to be a very, very good perk. Pick it up, it's at utmost important. In rank 6, you can technically pick whichever of these you need. I like picking the saving barrier because sometimes I'm just finding myself in situations in which I don't pay much attention to my health and shield, so this one will actually give you like a second life. Instead of dying, you will receive a shield back, so that is very, very good. Offensive biotics, make sure to pick in rank 4 biotic power damage, in rank 5 defense debuff 20%, very good one, and in rank 6 30% biotic damage bonus. The alternatives aren't really that great. Containment, pick biotic area effect radius. This will benefit annihilation the most. Combo damage versus shields because you will fight shielded enemies all the time, and in rank 6 biotic area of effect even more. With this, annihilation is going to cover a lot of area. We still have a lot of points to go, so as I've said, there are a few alternatives here. You can pick shockwave, which is very good, and you can also pick throw. Personally, I would pick shockwave, even though it has a higher cooldown. And if you really want to pick shockwave, I would honestly suggest you to change the fusion mod back to adrenaline, because that means you will be able to utterly spam it. So there's a few variations which you can try, but with this one I'm going to show you the one with Lance. The other trees aren't really that important, but you know, just pick the passives. I'm going to go with shotgun, reduce shotgun weight. Very important in shotgun 5. It is very important not to increase the clip size. As I've said, you need to keep it at 1. Don't increase it, just put the shotgun reload speed 1. This is very good and this is exactly what you need. And of course in rank 6, increase its damage. Combat fitness, some very good passives over here, more survivability. Again, pick rank 5, extra holster. Don't pick the heavy lifting because it increases the clip size. And in rank 6, low health, damage resistance 200 is something that I always pick. Having as much defense as possible on insanity is very important. Combat tools, just invest in everything that increases your resistances. Even this one is very good, 100 resistance while evading, and 100 resistance is a lot. Trust me, it is very good. So pick it up. Melee damage, it's just something of my preference. I'm not going to use any active abilities yet, I just want to showcase the biotic abilities. So by the end of this I will be left with a lot of spare points because I am quite a high level. In tech, even though you don't use tech abilities, there are passives here that are very good for you, specifically defense bonuses, so make sure to pick those up. Rank 6 over here, in a normal situation I would pick life support, because if you use a tech ability with life support you will regen your health every time you would kill an enemy, but because I'm not using any tech abilities abilities this time around, I'm just going to buff up my resistance even more. Now that we're finally done, we can go ahead and test the build up. So I know there's a lot of enemies over here in this particular area. There's a big camp here that I'm going to test things out on. So let's go ahead and do it. And we're going to activate Annihilation, which will pretty much stay on all the time. And let's charge on something. Let's kill something. Oh, there's one. And now I can just spam my shields. I can just spam everything. Look at this. There you go. And I just don't die. Everything explodes all over the place. There you go. Look at this. They didn't even scratch my shields yet. That is how insane this build is. And by the time they can actually do something, I can spam it again. So that is quite crazy if you ask me. The amount of damage you can do with this one and just spam abilities is just insane. So what is the trick behind this build? Well, it's very simple. You're going to use your shield to spam Lance, which acts as a combo detonator. And when it goes down, if you shoot your weapon, it will recharge your shield like this. And that is just crazy. And if you don't feel like shooting things, you can just go ahead and charge things up. And if you charge, you will receive 100% shield. So you're going to be a non-stop force of damage. That is the insanity of this build. It's just so much damage and there's so much explosions all over the place. You're probably going to have an epilepsy attack. No kidding. It's really, really ridiculous how strong you can make a build in this game, and that is very, very good. I like testing things out, and I see a lot of you guys that watch my videos also like testing things out and using powerful builds on Insanity. So I hope you found this video entertaining. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I would appreciate the shit of you if you did that, and I will see you guys next time. So peace out.